Ako urong dito, and I said I would stake my honor, my life, and even the presidency.
Hukong ng pagbabago, hukong ng pagbabago, pag-asenso, hukong ng pagbabago, pamanaon, hukong ng pagbabago, katawan ang nasayo.
Good morning, Malacañang Press Corps. Kasama na natin si Chief Presidential Legal Counsel, Salvador Panelo.
Good morning. Game.
MPC, questions? Rose, may tanong ka?
Cool pa siya.
Hi sir, good morning.
Morning.
Sir, ano po yung contingency plan na ikinakasa ng palasyo para maibsan yung pahirap po ng water shortage ng Manila Water?
I'm sure may ginagawa silang paraan doon. Yung mga in charge.
Like what po?
Hindi ko pa nakakita ng executive order. Ginagawa. Ginagawa pa lang.
Yung immediate po, yung immediate kasi po naghihirap na yung mga tao, nahihirapan.
Pero alam mo, may nabasa kasi akong hindi raw totoo.
Hindi raw po totoo ang alin.
Kaya, sandali ah.
Wala kaming tubig. Kami wala.
Ano po yun? Ano lang yun? Sinadya ba ng Manila Water o meron bang pakana sa likod nito? Ano po yung nabasa nyo?
May lumabas sa cabinet chat eh.
Sige po, sir.
I'll share it. I'll share. O minimal, sige habang hinahanap ko. Next
Sige.
question.
Joe, may follow-up? Tina, follow-up kayo about sa water? Joseph, about water.
Can you scroll to messages from Sonny Dominguez?
Hindi. Mukhang galing kay Secretary of National Defense.
Sabotahe po? Ano ba sabi? Sabotahe raw?
Parang hindi lang nagkakaintindihan yata.
Hindi nagkakaintindihan.
Parang, tanong na kayo ng iba muna.
Mag-other
Habang
issue muna tayo, Joseph.
ini-scroll ko, ang
Other
dami na
issue
kasi.
muna tayo. Microphone nasa likod mo, Joseph.
Sir, kapag nabanggit na ni Presidente yung bata no, sa Cebu, yung tinalupan.
Nagre-react siya doon. No?
Yes, and he's very mad about it. No, any instructions to the police, maybe to speed up the...
Yeah. May directive na siya to investigate. Tingin namin, baka drug addict yun eh.
Why did you say so, sir?
Well,
I mean, obviously.
meron mo namang gumagawa ng gano'n. Pero mo, babalatan yung mukha. My goodness.
Your comment, the doctor says it's very... Ganun yung audio niya.
Very what?
Very systematic daw yung pagtanggal ng internal organs, and she wasn't raped.
Ibig
but-
sabihin, surgeon.
No naman. I mean, what was your comment na do you think a drug addict can be as skilled?
Bakit naman? Kung isang magaling na medical practitioner o nag-aral, tapos may alam dyan, tapos siya addict, di pwede yan.
Pero sir,
Pero pinapaimbestiga kung anong nangyari.
okay, yun nga.
May follow-up question doon.
Kala ko yung sa mga pari na naman.
Okay. Other issue. Nestor.
Sabi kasi ng mga pare, yung nagrereklamang tatlo, i-prove daw namin, we should prove na hindi si Presidente o ang gobyerno nag-initiate nun. Naman it's very elementary that one who alleges must prove. Sila ang nag-aakusa, sila magprueba. Sabi ko nga, napaka-convenient na mag-threat by way of a text message. Nagre-react sila dun sa sinabi ko, minamalit. Hindi ko minamalit. I'm just telling you the facts. The reality that prankster could have done it. Anti-Duterte trolls could have done it. Their personal enemies could have done it. Whoever among the circle that know their numbers. In other words, di natin alam exactly. But meanwhile, we said, and we will repeat it, you go to the police so that the police can investigate it and so that we can secure your safety, because this administration will not allow any priest or any bishop or any citizen for that matter to be the subject of any intimidation, threats, or violence or injury coming from any source.
May follow-up muna doon. Joseph, may follow-up ka? O Nestor?
Secretary, this is on the ICC.
Yes,
Has the
okay.
government received official notice from the ICC on whether it will pursue a preliminary investigation of the claims filed with the court in 2017?
None that I know of. Sana may nagsabi na sa akin. Wala.
But given the precedent of what happened with Burundi, sir, where the country withdrew from the ICC and yet a preliminary investigation into the crimes against humanity was announced by the ICC, is the government prepared to cooperate with an ICC investigation if one is launched?
First, that Burundi thing, I read about, there was already a trial prior to the withdrawal. So, the situation in the Philippines is different because we said that under the Rome Statute, if there is a preliminary investigation or any proceeding referring to the preliminary investigation, then when there is one prior to the effectivity of the withdrawal, they can still proceed with the investigation. But in this particular case, we said, assuming that we have not withdrawn, assuming that they have jurisdiction, they cannot proceed because that is in violation of the Rome Statute, because it says there that, or rather, what they did was just a preliminary examination, not preliminary investigation. Now, your second question is, are we prepared? They don't have nga jurisdiction. They don't have jurisdiction. They cannot do anything against us.
So the government will not cooperate in any investigation?
Wala nga jurisdiction. Bakit ka naman magko-cooperate kung walang jurisdiction? We're not bound by the rules.
Thank you,
Diba?
sir.
May follow-up? Other issue?
Nahanap ko pa. Ang dami na kasing pumasok. Wala pa. Hinahanap ko yung Andres na yun.
Other issue muna.
Puro budget itong nakikita ko.
Ace?
Wala pa. Wala pa silang pinapadala. Di ba our position is they have to settle it among themselves. I
Still
think the citizens of this country, especially the voters, because election is just forthcoming, I think they will not take lightly if there will be no new budget, because it will affect many projects of the government. And that, sino nga yung congressman na yun ang pinagsasabi niya? Sabi niya ito daw a scheme so that daw the president daw wants reenacted budget. That's nonsense. Sinasabi na nga natin na may maraming problema pag reenacted budget. Ito namang isang kongresistang ito. Yun daw ang gusto namin. I know. They come in all kinds.
Marita?
Sir, good morning. Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
May deadline po ba si Pangulo sa mga congressmen and senators
Wala naman.
about
Wala
the
naman siya
budget?
sinabi. Basta sabi niya, you resolve that on your own.
Pero what if tumagal pa rin katulad? Kasi
and
anong buwan na
then
tayo
we're prepared
ngayon?
to have to do with a reenacted budget. The economic managers naman are prepared for that. The services, basic services will continue. Kakaroon lang ng delay. Yung support tranche naman ng mga teachers, nagawa na rin ng paraan yun. So,
Okay, Ina.
Sir, sinabi daw po ni President Duterte kay Senate President Soto that if he does not sign it, then the President will also not sign it. Is that a firm position?
No.
Kumbaga, is he really going to...
ibig sabihin, if he doesn't sign it, ibig sabihin, di walang enrolled bill na makakarating. How can they be submitting an enrolled bill without the signature of the Senate President? Di ba? Kailangan pareho permado ng dalawa.
Did the President give his thoughts?
You know,
sir?
I was sitting with Jaime Laya, former central bank governor, last night. And he was telling me that this budget problem could be solved by separating the public works funds from the general appropriations bill. They've been doing that daw since many years ago. Dapat daw ibalik yun. Tama siya doon. Kasi pag meron daw sa public works, hindi apektado nung whether i-reenact mo, hindi. Palagi nandun yung pondo gagamit. Kaya papadala niya raw ako ng ginawa niyang article sa mga Republic Acts. Siguro, we will recommend that para wala nang problema.
Sir? Sir, did the President give his thoughts to the lawmakers, both congressmen
No.
and senators, on how
He was
the
just listening.
impasse should be resolved,
He
specifically
was just
dun sa
listening
issue
to them.
ng itemization?
They were discussing. Si Presidente ganun ang style eh. He just listens to you. Resolve niya. Kaya may problema ako, wala akong problema.
But since it seems that the meeting did not end up with anything or breaking
But they're
the
meeting
impasse,
again, di ba?
is there going to be another meeting with the President?
No, I don't think so. Sila na lang yun.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
May follow-up? RJ? Sino may follow-up sa about budget? Joseph. Then Christine.
Sir, yun pong sinabi ni Presidente, I want to elaborate lang, sir. Yung sinabi niya na I will not sign if Senator Tito Soto will not sign it. That is what do you think of that statement in terms of the legality of the budget as of now?
Well, assuming that he said that, kasi hindi ko narinig yun. If he said that, logical yun. Because if an enrolled bill is not signed, how can the President signs it?
Now, in terms of the alignments in the budget, realignments of the budget, what is the President saying when he said that? Is it illegal, the realignments?
No, wala man siya sinasabi. Basta you submit your enrolled bill and they'll go over it. Titingnan niya.
So right now, sir, nag-intervene na si Presidente, intervene, referee, or whatever
Actually, yun.
terms.
Para kumbaga binigyan lang nila sila ng venue.
But of course, he underscored also that he needs the budget. No? The
Yes,
government
of
needs
course.
the budget. Yes, so
In fact, I understand, Secretary of Finance Dominguez was there para sabihin sa kanila, ito magiging epekto niya. Na?
correct. So sir, like last time, the only way to cure this is to do away with the realignments. Yes.
Ang problema yata dyan is the members of the House are also complaining. You have realigned sa Senado, hindi nyo rin kami sinabi, bakit ano bang kaibahan ngayon ng ginawa namin? O, di ba? Kaya talagang they should really resolve that. Kasi both of them are accusing each other of realignments.
So, sir, would you rather that both chambers do away with the realignments so we can have the budget?
They should resolve it among themselves. We will not tell them what to do.
Meanwhile, your infrastructure projects are being affected.
Yun na nga, pero wala tayong magagawa. The Constitution says we do not interfere with them. We can only help, try to persuade them, ask for their patriotism, nationalism, and focus on the welfare of the people. As editorials in many newspapers said, kalimutan nyo na yung mga bickerings nyo, yung mga personal whatever. Gawin nyo na lang yung budget.
Sir, one last point. Si Senator Lacson said that because Speaker Arroyo signed that document, which he thinks is illegal, may liability daw po si Speaker.
Hindi ko naman maintindihan sa live. There is something wrong with the procedures. Why don't they go to the courts para magkaalaman na?
So you'd rather that the Senate go to the court if they have questions?
Kung sinasabi mo unconstitutional, di ba? It behooves them to finally appropriate charges against whomsoever has committed any violation of any law.
In this case, it could be the Speaker, yes?
Whoever, kung sinong gumawa nun.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Oh, Christine?
Sir, you mentioned that it's an election year and that people may not take lightly the...
Siyempre, because like, for instance, yung mga building of bridges, building of roads, mga apekto, di siyempre, apektado rin sila.
So will it affect their re-election bid?
Siguro, I'm sure, kung kung ang tao magsasuffer, di siyempre, apektuhan lahat yan.
Are you warning them, sir, if ever?
No, I'm just telling them these are realities that they should consider because they will be confronted with this issue.
May follow-up? Ina, no more? No more follow-up? Sa budget?
Sometimes I'm thinking, dapat siguro wala nang pondo yung Kongreso. No, hindi ba? One time news briefing, I said, there should be one department who should be responsible for all the projects all over the Philippines. Yun lang ang trabaho nila. Iikot sila para sabihin nila, ito, kailangan ng, di ba? Para tingnan natin kung may tatakbo pa sa Kongreso.
Okay, Robes Novenario. Other
Ay, sir, yung
Palagi
sa tubig
tayong
po.
nagiging hostage ng away nila.
Sir, yung sa tubig po.
Wala, hindi ko makakita sa dami. Haba eh.
Sir, ano yung masasabi nyo na pagkatapos po nitong shortage sa tubig, bigla po nagpahayag si Finance Secretary Dominguez na ipupush yung Kaliwa Dam Project na parang ano daw po, magiging sagot sa krisis sa tubig. Sa kabila po ng pagtutol ng mga residente ng Quezon at iba't ibang environmental groups, pati po yung simbahan tumututol sa Kaliwa Dam Project.
Well, if it affects the entire community, I don't think itutuloy yun. But you know, I've been thinking, palagi tayo nagkakaproblema dyan, bakit di nila kasi gumawa ng mga reservoir in all cities and provinces? Para pag umuulan, meron tayong palagi hindi ko maintindihan, ba't di natin magawa yun? Di ba? O,
Po yan sa sa mga suggestion ng ibang environmental groups.
parang
na tumututol
kadali
sa
namang
Kaliwa
gawin
Dam.
yun. It's a matter of building reservoir as huge as kung gaano kalaki isang building. Di ba? Kasi pag tag-ulan, daming tubig. Di ba? Meron tayo palaging... kanina, between us, I was taking a bath. Kasasabon ko lang nawala ang tubig. My goodness. Mabuti na lang, Dr. Panelo, nagbili ng mga balde. Meron dun sa tabi kong may balde doon. Kaya lang, ang lamig naman. So, kailangan magpainit ka pa ng tubig, di habang inaantay mo yung init ng tubig. Kasi ang lamig eh. Nasanay ka na sa mainit. Grabe. Oo, talaga meron. Nawala. Oh my goodness.
Okay, sir.
Joseph. Ay, si Tuesday muna. Tuesday nyo din, Joseph.
Sir, so naligo ka?
Oh, kita mo na. Obvious ba?
Joke.
Obvious ba?
Eto sir, may sinabi si Presidente kagabi. Actually, parang second time kong narinig sa kanya. Kagabi, sinasabi niya na nagalit ang China sa panahon ng Administrasyong Aquino. Pero kagabi, may binanggit siya na dahil sa pera. Anong ibig sabihin niya
Hindi ko
yun,
yata
sir?
alam yan. Hindi ko narinig yun. At hindi ko
Sinabi
alam
niya na inonse ng ni Trillanes at ni dating Pangulong Nonoy Aquino yung pera ng China.
I need to see the transcript so that I can ask the President about it.
Okay.
Okay,
Saan niya sinabi yun?
Kagabi sir, dun sa
Kawayan,
Kawayan
Isabela?
Isabela.
Sige, I'll look for the transcript. Kunin yung
Joseph, balik muna tayo sa water. Joseph and then Ina.
Sir, okay.
Tsaka di ba, kailan man tagulan?
Matagal
June.
pa yan, sir, June. Tapos
March,
El
April,
Nino
May,
pa.
2 buwan.
El Nino pa yan, sir. Matagal yan. Sir, okay, ganito po. Data from mismong, I think, Manila Water to, no? So yung allocation nila, 2,400 million liters, tapos yung sa Maynila, 1.6 naman for Manila Water. And then, ang sinasabi nila, sir, is that there is parang, wait lang, ha? Ooh, where is it? Basta parang ang nangyayari daw, sir, is kulang sila ng allocation from, I think, a certain dam. No, my
In
question...
other words, wala sanang water shortage kung bigyan ng allocation. Kasi yun din ang parang pinupoint ni Secretary Delphine Lorenzana na lahat naman ang gagaling sa Angat Dam wala naman daw problema sa Angat Dam.
Yun nga, sir, eh.
Puno naman.
Correct.
So baka naman yung distribution lang ang nagka-diferensya.
So you think, sir, that this is artificial?
Kung totoo na ang Angat Dam is punong-puno at lahat naman nanggagaling doon, hindi nga totoo. So something is wrong with the efficiency in distributing as well as the quotas or the shares.
What are we going to do given this probably a possibility that it might be do you think this is a fake water shortage?
Oh, that's why, di ba, may executive order na ginagawa nga to do something about it.
Sige.
Sir, because the EO, sir, would, of course, address future, the future. I mean, possible
Kahit yung
problems.
present. Hindi
Okay.
lang future. Pati present.
When you said that it might be a fake water shortage, can you expound on that?
Hindi nga, yun nga ang sinasabi ni, parang yan ang gist nung sinasabi ni Secretary Lorenzana dun sa kanyang chat, na the water comes from Angat Dam. And there is no shortage nun as far as the particular dam is concerned. Puno, walang kulang. So bakit nagkakakulang yung distribution? So gaya ng sinabi nyo kanina, kulang yung binigay yung allocation dito sa parte ng Maynila. Yun ang sigurong alamin natin bakit nagkaganon.
And this position of Secretary Lorenzana is shared by the palace, the entire cabinet. Is that right?
No, nabasa ko lang sa chat kahapon.
So what
kagabi.
is Malacañang's position on it?
Wala pa
Is that
dahil
right?
hindi natin alam kung iimbestigahan nga. Kaya nga iniimbestigahan kung bakit ano ba nangyari. Kasama yun sa executive order.
Okay. Is Malacañang considering the possibility that this is because of mismanagement of water officials?
Well, everything will be considered. Kasama na lahat yun.
But the assessment now, sir, is there a lack of water supply coming from the dams?
No,
or-
we're precisely investigating to know exactly what is happening or what's the cause of the lack of water supply.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Tuesday, water.
Sir, alam ba ni Presidente yung problema na nililikha nitong kakulangan ng supply
Saan
ng
galing
tubig?
yun? Saan ba yun natatakpan ka kasi ni RJ?
Aware po ba si Presidente yun na ganito na po yung nililikhang problema nitong kakulangan ng supply ng tubig?
Kaya nga gagawa ng executive order.
Can this be also considered as, ano sir, economic sabotage from your legal point of view dahil hindi lang residents ang affected, pati many businesses?
Kung totoo na puno ang Angat Water Dam, ibig sabihin inefficiency yan, mismanaged.
So,
Yan lang yun.
not an economic sabotage. So, yung concessionaire, sir, pwede silang ma-held accountable for it.
Siyempre, kung silang may kasalanan, we'll make sure that they will be accountable.
Okay.
May follow-up sa water? Ina? Water. Ina.
Pending the results of the investigation, sir, what immediate measures, if any, could be taken by the government, considering that the problem has also affected government hospitals?
Well, I think they have already made certain steps, like yung supply, may mga oras na para hindi lahat tayo gumagamit ng sabay-sabay. Kagaya nga kanina sabi ko sa iyo, biglang nawala kami ng tubig doon sa area namin. Quezon City. So ibig sabihin, nire-redistribute nila para magkaroon ng reserve water.
Considering
From 11 to 11 yata yung sabi sa amin.
considering that this is an important, I mean, it's water, how soon po ang result of the investigation which hopefully will address the problem? How soon?
As soon as we have the findings, then we will know. Basta it's current. Investigation is underway.
Which officer is leading the investigation?
Hindi ko alam kung sino ang inutusan ng Presidente. But it's coming from the Office of the President.
Thank you, sir.
May sa water pa rin o other issue? Wala na tayong tanong. Joseph?
Kayo ba lahat naligo? Jesus?
Maynilad kami. Maynilad, sir, meron. Manila water wala.
Pag Manila lang bang... Manila, ang Metro Manila meron?
Hindi, ang Maynila. May dalawa yung water concessionaire. Manila water lang yung Maynila.
So, wag na kayo mag-inggit. Other issue. Joseph, wala na? Okay na tayo? Okay. Joseph, use the
Pero yung
microphone.
sinasabi niyo, Maynila, galing din sa Angat Dam yun, di ba? Oh, exactly. Yun nga. Kaya may punto yung chat na nabasa ko. Wala. Sa chat nga yun ni Secretary Lorenzana. Sec Delphine, tawagan mo nga ako.
Pero sir, yun nga, kung halimbawang yung isa namang water concessionaire, maraming walang problema, di ba? What's your theory?
Ay nga, di ba sabi ko, inefficiency yan, mismanaged.
So therefore, the water shortage is...
Di artificial lang yun. Kung ganon.
Dahil po...
Because if the source is puno and another concessionaire has puno also, ay bakit naman yung isa nga hindi? Yun ang logic doon.
Okay, MPC, wala na tayong tanong. Tina. Joseph, paabot ng microphone.
Sir, kasi nagkaroon ng repercussion. Meron ding shortage ng mga drum, ng timba sa merkado. Meron bang kailangan aksyon gawin ng gobyerno? Like DTI to monitor yung pricing?
Pricing ng tubig?
Hindi, ng drum. Kasi ng containers. Nagkakaubusan, sir, ng supply ng mga timba at ng drum sa
Siyempre,
merkado.
kasi yung mga affected areas, siyempre, bibili ng timba.
Kaya nga, sir. Anong may
I will ask DTI kung anong ginagawa nila.
Okay. Other issue, MPC? No more na? RJ. Mag-last question na tayo kay RJ.
Sir, saan daw nakuha ni Secretary Lorenzana
Hindi
yung
ko alam
information niya?
Inano lang, basta...
Wala siyang
nilabas-
tonight. How did he exactly say it? What was the...
Wala mahabang kwento eh. Kaya nga hinahanap ko, hindi ko makita eh.
So ano yung response?
I-share ko sa MPC.
Opo, sir. So
Ipopost
ano yung response ng ibang secretaries dun, sir?
Wala, ako, nabasa ko lang kagabi. Hindi ko pa alam.
So ikaw, sir, nung nabasa mo yun, ano yung reaction mo?
Wala, hindi ang reaction mo. Ha? Ganun pala yun? Dapat may imbestigahan talaga to.
Alright. Sir, si President ba part ng ng chat group?
Hindi.
Hindi.
Kami lang, mga cabinet members.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Omar? Wala nang follow-up? Wala nang other issue? Okay, Joseph?
Kasi some are saying that this is used to justify yung construction ng Kaliwa. You think there's a connection?
Kaliwa ng?
Sir, Kaliwa Dam Project. I think somewhere in Quezon.
No, I don't want to
Infanta.
speculate. Hindi ko nga alam yung Kaliwa Dam na yan.
This is one of the dams that have been projects that
So
have
may
been
ano ba ito?
signed.
Yung sa Quezon?
Yes,
Laguna?
sir.
O,
Also will be funded by China kasi ito yung napirmahan. So,
pero ang daming kumukontra doon, di ba?
correct, sir. Do you think there's a connection? Do you think, kasi sinasabi nila is this is being done parang to justify.
Honestly, I don't know kung may connection.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, MPC. Thank you, Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Salvador Panelo. Back to our main studio sa Radyo Pilipinas and People's Television Network.